So if you are buying or selling in the Charlotte area, particularly in the suburbs, you're going to see a lot of, or you may have been noticing a lot of price changes, in particular, price decreases on listings that are on the market for sale. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on. So in the fall, the market tends to slow down. So you're going to notice a slowdown in number of showings. You're going to notice a slowdown in the number of people who are attending and looking at open houses. And I was thinking about this yesterday, and I'm thinking, well, this is the time of year, especially closer to Halloween, like school has already started. So kids, families are super active on their weekends with like soccer games, baseball games, some kind of school activities. Especially right now, there's schools that are preparing for fall breaks if they haven't already had it. So families are just busy right now, and they're trying to also prepare for like the holiday season. This is a super busy time. And so also the interest rates right now are not helping. So those things kind of all combined are impacting the sales of homes and why homes are sitting on the market a little bit longer. And they are going to see some price changes, price reductions on inventory homes, on homes that are currently sitting. Sellers who need to sell their house because they're buying a new one or maybe they're moving, they are starting to get aggressive with their pricing, and you're going to start seeing more price decreases. You might be thinking, does this mean that the market is crashing? Well, not exactly. Homes are still selling. They're just not selling at the record rates of like the COVID times, right? So remember that. I mean, I bought and sold home during COVID. I mean, my house was literally like, I had buyers knocking on my door in 2020 when I was selling, we were selling our house. We had people knocking on our door. Once they got word that we were thinking about selling, I had like offers before I had even put it on the market. And then when I went to go buy my new house, same thing. It was like I had to put an offer right away because I knew that was not going to stay on the market and last more than a week. Well, that was back when rates were like sub 3. I had an interest rate that was 2.75 when I bought in 2021. So I get it. But that's not the market of today. So what I'm trying to say is homes are still selling, but they're taking a little bit longer because number one, of rates, number two, because of the time of season, and number three, there are some markets that are growing a lot. So people who are selling their house, they have big competition now. So they're competing with other people in the neighborhood who also have homes that have been sitting on the market. And so they're also doing price reductions. They're offering seller paid closing costs. And you got to remember that a lot of those homeowners who are selling their house, they are also competing with new construction. And these new construction homes are giving away things. They're buying down rates. Like literally, I had a buyer last month. The builder bought down their rate to 1.99% for the first year, 2.99% for the second year, and then 3.99% for the life of the loan. So those are the kinds of things that new construction builders are being like super aggressive with on pricing. That's also not helping in some of the areas. So if you have a house that's close to a new construction area, those are some things to think about. Like you are competing with things like that. So here's some quick advice. Like, I don't mean to scare off any buyers or sellers, but I am just keeping it real and setting the expectation of what you can see. So here are some really quick tips for a buyer. If you're looking to buy in the market right now in the Charlotte suburbs, then for buyers, your negotiating power just improved because now you have inventory, especially inventory. So other people are homes are competing against each other. You have more options. As of here currently in the Charlotte area, the number of months of supply of inventory is like 3.4 months. So that's how much inventory we have in the Charlotte MLS area, is 3.4 months of inventory supply. So the more inventory you have, then buyers, you have more options, which means you have negotiating power. Bonus, if you do not have a house to sell, then you have even stronger negotiating power because you are going to go in without a home sale contingency because people have houses to sell. So if there's over 3 months of inventory, then it might take, depending on where your house is, it might take up to that much time for you to sell it. So I hope this little bit of information has helped. If you want to get a copy of the local Charlotte market report, just send me a DM and I'd be more than happy to send that over into your email box. And if you're thinking about relocating to the Charlotte suburbs and you want to know more about what's happening in the market, then just send me a DM. I'm more than happy to send you the most recent market report, or we can just have a chat about what your goals are.